YouTube, it's your boy Angelo Savage, man. We got another video today. We got President Trump. He's talking about Hamas right now. Something's going on with the hostages. It was supposed to be a ceasefire deal between Israel and Hamas, and basically they were supposed to release some hostages. So this is what Donald Trump has to say about the situation. Let me play the clip.
That reports there that Hamas was going to stop releasing Israeli hostages, and what was your reaction?
I think it's terrible. Look, I looked at the hostages that came in, and they're emaciated. It looked like something out of the 1930s. It's an absolute disgrace. And I think they saw the way the world viewed it, and they're looking for a reason not to send more because they're all. You take a look at that. It looks like it was a concentration camp, which essentially it was. It looks like they came out of the Holocaust. And what a sad thing. One of them was a young man, good-looking guy, a little bit heavier than perhaps he could have been, and now he looks like he's not even recognizable. Not even recognizable.
Is this ceasefire deal at risk of falling apart?
Look, I can tell you that those people have been badly hurt, both mentally and physically. I'm talking about the young women that came out also previously. And I think one of the reasons they're doing this is because they're probably sending the best. What you see is probably the best because they want to send people that look at least healthy. And that's not healthy. These people have been badly hurt. They've been interviewed by our representatives. They've been interviewed by Israeli representatives, and they're really hurting. They are really hurting mentally and physically. And I think Hamas is looking at that and saying, well, it's not going to get much better than that because they probably send out their best as a representative, and they've got more to send out, and they probably feel that they can't do that because it's not going to make them look very good.
Is the ceasefire delay that, sir? Should the ceasefire then be off?
Well, I would say this, and I'm going to let that because that's Israel's decision, but as far as I'm concerned, if all of the hostages aren't returned by Saturday at 12 o'clock, I think it's an appropriate time. I would say cancel it and all bets are off and let hell break out.
Wait.
I'd say they ought to be returned by 12 o'clock on Saturday, and if they're not returned, all of them, not in drips and drabs, not 2 and 1 and 3 and 4 and 2.
Right.
Saturday at 12 o'clock, and after that, I would say all hell is going to break out. And I don't think they're going to do it. I think a lot of them are dead. I think a lot of the hostages are dead. I think it's a great human tragedy. What's happened.
And let me pause it real quick. I hope he means what he says. I really hope he means what he say because those hostages are supposed to be released. You know, per that agreement. You get what I'm saying? Same goes for Israel hostages, but I feel like they want their people first. You know what I mean? Because they the ones took them first. I believe they got hostages. Either way, I hope Donald Trump is with the shits. Because you want to know something special? I did a little research, and Donald Trump said the agreement got to be met before he was president. And yes, the agreement was met before he was president, right? That was 6 months ago. That's when this is at the RNC. RNC he announced that. Now they did the deal right before he was president, and then they're holding the hostages, releasing 2 or 3 at a time. And I will say these threats have helped our country, but I think it's time for the United States to show who's the big brother. You know what I mean? To show you why when we say something, we mean it. Because I think President Trump's word goes a far way when he threatens these countries. The actions do happen when he does it. But I feel like there's those people that play around, and now you need to show them why you don't play. You need to start sending airstrikes through. Fuck them up. And another part about this video he just mentioned is that also he believes a lot of them are dead. he's not just saying that. Believe me, he has intel. You know what I'm saying? The CIA probably told him that for sure. They believe that a lot of those hostages are not alive, and it could be a very good possibility due to the fact that the ones that they did release were very malnourished, and those, like he just mentioned as well, that those are probably the healthy ones to make it seem like they have leverage and there's more. What I think might happen, I'm not sure what might happen when they realize that they did kill the hostages or accidentally killed them. You know what I mean? For either beating, assault, sexual assault, and they die, malnourished. I just hope that the people of Gaza doesn't get too affected. The Palestinians don't get too affected because they're innocent. I'm gonna say this right now. They're innocent. They're just they're just casualties at this moment. You know what I mean? Kind of they're in the way of the goal, but this is their home. So I hate that these innocent individuals are being hurt and harmed, but the people that is supposed to be protecting them are hiding within them, and us and Israel are looking for those. We're not really looking for them, but Israel's looking for them. But if we get involved and Trump is saying all hell will be raised, what do you think he's thinking? Me, my opinion is I think that he's either going to let Israel do exactly what Israel wanted to do before the U.S. kind of probably stepped in a little bit and told them, hey, chill out. You know what I mean? We're going to take the Gaza Strip. He's probably going to release Israel to do what they're going to do and try to, eliminate those people and grab them. I think that's what Israel's going to do regardless. If they find out that those hostages are dead, I think that's what Israel planned. And us, we did give a threat. I think that either we're going to have to supply Israel more guns, weapons, aid, or we're going to go in there ourselves and grab them up. You know what I'm saying? Or do what we have to do. I think this is all justification to take the Gaza Strip. I'm just going to be honest. We're going to take it anyway, but the more they don't pay attention, I think it's just more like anticipation that now we're for sure taking it, for sure, without a doubt. Don't even fight. So, y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section. Do you think that Donald Trump is he's bluffing? Is that a good poker face he got there, man? I don't know. I feel like Donald Trump has a great poker face. The way that he explains stuff, he has made this threat at least 4 to 5 times. You get what I'm saying? A different time period since the last 6 months. So, and it will be hell to pay. I'm going to blow you to smithereens, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not saying that he's lying. I'm just saying that it's time for some action. That's all. That's all I'm saying. It's time for a little spanking. Just a little spank. You know what I'm saying? To let them know that, hey, Israel's one person, but the United States is not to be played with. Simple as that. I'm not saying drop no nukes or nothing, but send at least an airstrike. You know what I'm saying? All right, now. Use that comment section to tell me what you think about this situation. You think that Donald Trump's selling wolf tickets? Or you think he legit? He about that business? Let me know in the comment section. What do you think is going to happen next? It's your boy Angelo So Savage. Like and don't forget to subscribe. Peace.